for love?
I need support. I need companionship.
Here's a book on how to marry a black man.
Hey, I'm looking too! I'm looking too!
On Rolanda.
We have been enjoying this hour talking with some of the stars of Baywatch and their staff of beauty consultants. I mean, it's a tough job staying this beautiful. They're sharing some of their behind-the-scene beauty tips with us and sharing how we can all achieve that Baywatch look and take good care of ourselves. These aspiring Baywatch babes have just had a miraculous makeover, and you were most impressed with the hair. That you had the most fun with the hair there. Tell us a little bit of what you did with the hair, Joanna. What made it so...
It's Deborah.
Okay, Deborah, what did you do with the hair?
Well, they both have a temporary color in their hair, and they sat on the dryer. She sat on the dryer for about an hour, which we normally wouldn't do on the show. We would normally just set it in hot rollers. And she had a wet set because her hair is very, very curly, but a fine curl. So we set it so it had these big curls, and we teased it at the roots, and then we sprayed some shaper hairspray.
A lot of people don't want to sit under that dryer for an hour, but I know all too well it does save your hair from the blow drying, the curling iron, all those things that can dry it out, especially if you're going to be out there bouncing around on the beach, lady, right? What else did you do? Any conditioner, anything special to give it that glow?
We used a semi-permanent color on her, and we added some highlights in here to give her a glow around her face, a sun-kissed look around her face. And then we gave it a temporary color, and she also sat in rollers under the dryer.
Now, when the ladies are out here on the beach, I guess your hair dries out a lot and all that salt and sun.
And yes. I've got really curly hair, and I've just learned over the years how to straighten it. But the moisture comes, and you're like,
I mean, that's what we used to say is humidity until it gets to your hair. Then it becomes the hum-diddy. You know, it can mess up your hair, throw it back in a kink in a minute. But so how do you keep it going? I mean, because you get the wind blowing, you're running.
Deep conditioning. I do a deep conditioner, I'd say, maybe twice a week, every week. And I had highlights put in when I first started on Baywatch. And with that salt water, it just sort of took it all out.
Really?
I mean,
it just seems like it would oxidize and get lighter and lighter.
It was doing kind of funny things. It was kind of, you know, it was even breaking a little bit. But with Baywatch, they've got the best products. They give you whatever you need to take care of your skin and your hair.
That's so important. You know what I like most about you ladies when you walked out here? It had nothing to do with the hair and the makeup and all that stuff, but the confidence that you walked out with. That's what was most beautiful to me about what you did in your little makeover there in your bathing suits and national TV. They just do it, do it. Let's hear it for these ladies. Some people take it even a step further. Dr. Barry Weintraub knows an awful lot about that. He is a plastic surgeon from New York, and he also uses the Chantel makeup line on his patients. Come on, doctor. Come on, stand up and join me here. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Why Chantel? I want to hear it from a doctor's position here.
In order to produce consistently terrific results in cosmetic surgery, a 1 or 2 millimeter difference can make the difference between a so-so good result and a great result. You have to have skin health first. And I have all my patients preoperatively and postoperatively on Chantal's regimen. When you're operating on someone's eyelids, nose, chin, jaw, if you have skin that's elastic and it's helped along by a youthful elasticity that this Ethicin gives, it allows me to give that patient the best result I can possibly give.
Now, you've worked together, right?
Linda is a patient of mine. And Linda is an unusually gifted and beautiful gal.
Yeah.
But she's had nasal surgery, chin implant surgery, and her entire neck liposuction.
And it didn't hurt you? That's what scares me. It's just going to hurt too bad.
I'd forgotten all about it.
Forgotten all about it. The results were so great.
Good. It was definitely worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, Dr. Weintraub is truly an artist.
Oh. So how do you know what to do? Because, like, for instance, you gave us a list of names that help you see. You call it beauty is symmetry.
Well, you know, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Far be it for me to explain, you know, or to say what's beauty and what isn't, but there are certain proportions in people's faces.
Like
for example, short, wide faces tend to photograph a little better than long, narrow ones. If you pick up fashion magazines, you'll see very, very high cheekbones, razor-sharp jaws, angulated eyes. As plastic surgeons, we have to be acutely aware of those proportions so we know how to get to where we want to go.
Okay. And you're pleased with what I did?
I'm very pleased.
Well, you're a pretty lady. It must have
Thank
worked
you.
there.
It's the best decision.
She looks great.
We'll be right back in a minute.